Hey, what is going on, my gaming peeps? Gamer Dude back once again with the unfortunate series finale to our Batman the Telltale series. It has been a wonderful series. We got so much feedback from the first episode, from the first season and from the first 4 episodes. So I am sad to see it come to an end. As well, it is such a bummer because Episode 5 gets left on such a massive cliffhanger, and Telltale Games were working on another season. However, because they closed down, Robert Kirkman got the rights. Robert Kirkman is not interested in continuing any of the previous franchises that Telltale Games may have had in the works. So that's a bit of a bitch and a bit of a kick in the nuts to fans, but you can't fault him because he finished The Walking Dead the final season, so we all love him for that. Anyway, just let me pull up the chat on my phone and we'll see who's commenting. While I do that, disclaimer alert, I do not own any rights to this game. All rights will probably now go to DC and Warner Brothers Studios. I'm simply doing a playthrough and promoting the product. Dan the Man, what's up, dude? Thanks for stopping in, appreciate it. So yeah, as you all can see from the title, it is the series finale, and it is quite a long episode. So if you're watching now or in the future, I recommend you grab yourself a drink or a snack because you're going to be sat there for quite a while. I remember when I first played this, and but by the end of it I was like just gagging for a drink and something to eat. But yeah, let's get on with the final episode. The first season for this game is of course in a playlist for your convenience if you want to check that out, as well as the first 4 episodes being in a playlist for this game. Casually looking at my watch with the loading screen there. And here we go.
Buddy, what's it been? A week? 2 weeks? Sorry I didn't call sooner. I've had to stay low, real low. Like underground. Every time I pop up, Waller's idiots are there, and they don't seem to care whether they bring me in alive.
Nobody was driving that car, just pointing that out.
The girl of my dreams on that bridge. And what did I get for thanks? Waller tried to shoot me. The only thing she cares about is getting this virus back. If that ain't happening, well, I'm sick of keeping out of sight. I put together a little crew. It's time to get things moving again. Our plan: to bring them all to justice. I want you to be there to see it. Today,
That's such a Joker thing to do.
Waller and the agency wish they never messed with us. Our fight starts now, Batman.
So the continuation of this universe would have been very, very interesting because this universe's Joker knows who Batman is.
Since you defended John, you're on Waller's most wanted list as well. Best keep a low profile.
Sure is hell bent on finding John Doe.
Blamer? Guess the Lotus virus. And he made her look like a fool. The world was watching.
Suits in Washington too. Word is they
If I move now, they'll see me.
public failure.
Well, we better make sure she doesn't feel. We have to catch this guy.
Those shotguns pack a punch.
Give him up.
Better stay out of his line of sight.
Towards the end of the game, yes, I did. I stuck with Waller throughout the entire game, and then when it came to the end, I was like, well, we don't need you anymore, so fuck you, bitch. I also wanted Jim Gordon to think I was using her. That way we can get back in Jim Gordon's good books.
No way to sneak past this one. I'll need to distract him. I could use a bat stunner to fry the light. That should draw his attention.
What the hell?
I don't know if I'll be back in Jim Gordon's good books yet. We'll find out in this episode.
You're all gonna pay.
What you and your agency are doing here isn't right. Tell me
I
where
am
John
Groot.
Doe
What's
is.
up, dude? Thanks for stopping in.
I ain't no rat.
That's too bad. Rats have a knack for survival. Kill him.
Such a Batman thing to do.
Batman.
These agents are crazy, Batman. They're gonna kill us.
This stops now, Agent.
Waller said you'd be trouble. That you'd protect John Doe. But I'm thinking, that can't be right. Doe's a monster. And these clowns here, they call him a hero.
John helped the agency arrest Harley Quinn.
And then he ran off with a deadly megavirus.
Because your boss tried to shoot him.
That was justified. You helped them, you're helping him. And if you're helping John Doe, you're the enemy too.
Oh, you do not want to do that, bro.
Hit him again! What the hell?
Jokerangs.
Boss! Sorry I'm late! Almost missed
Now
my own debut!
that looks like the Joker. Finally, we get the Joker.
Better than John! Come on, partner! Time for some justice! He's open!
Deadly force authorized!
Well, this is unlucky.
God, it's like they're holding phasers.
Guys. That was so much fun! Take that, agency scum!
Pigs.
Willie, Frank, Lauren, thanks for hanging in there.
He looks kind of like the Joker from the Injustice games, actually.
Now, you and me, Batman, fighting crime together. We make one heck of a team, don't you think?
Thanks for your help.
What are partners for?
Yo,
John.
Lucid Gamer, what's up, dude? Thanks for stopping in.
Joker.
What?
There is no more John Doe. It's Joker now. It's my hero
So,
name.
you have to turn him into Vigilante Joker to get the
Tried
real
out a few
Joker.
Other ones: Birdman, Hawkman, Fox Batman.
You know, I like it.
Oh, I thought you would. It's a name people are going to remember.
Well, you can say that again.
We've done good work today, Batman. Waller still doesn't have the virus. We kept the agency from killing my friends. Tried 2 out of 4 new moves. Wait a second. Wasn't that Harrison guy, like, right over there?
Drop it! Drop the asset!
Thanks!
Awesome, Lucid Gamer. Appreciate that, dude. Thanks. Wait, is this Bane? Yeah, it's Bane. Dude, you're looking kind of juiced up. Oh, come on. Now he looks like the Dark Knight Rises Bane.
You're working with them?
Director Waller promised you revenge. Here's your chance.
Move away, move away, move away. Rude.
Get out of here!
We're not leaving you.
Me and Batman, we've got this.
Remember, the director wants Batman alive.
I don't care what she wants.
Do as you're told.
Well, this version of Joker is extremely weird. He is known as the Vigilante Joker. So he wants to be a good guy. He wants to fight crime.
Pathetic.
He's not even fazed by it. Dude, he's jacked up. I would not want to take a punch from that guy. Moving quickly, moving quickly. It's like, please don't break my back, please don't break my back, please don't break my back. Here, feel it, you son of a bitch! Okay, that was pretty awesome.
The venom should have worn off by now. Waller made some improvements to the market.
No, we're not playing bat ball here.
That's gotta hurt him, right?
I would enjoy tearing your head from you.
Enough with the monologue. Finish the job.
You pitiful little man.
Call that monster off! Let go!
Oh, screw it. We'll save Joker's guy. Oh! Face palm. Oh. Face smash, or whatever.
What's the plan? If you can stop him for just 1 second, then I can...
Drop the smokestack.
Into that smokestack, then you knock it over.
Don't die if I'm ready.
Don't die before I'm ready.
We can do this my way.
This version of Bane, he kind of looks like the Dark Knight Rises Bane, as well as the Arkham Bane. Tiger Monkey, what's up, dude? Thanks for stopping in.
Ever considered a career change from luchador to pavement stain? That looked painful.
That looked fun. Oh, dude, he's still getting back up?
No! No!
Stay the fuck down.
I will have my revenge. You will pay for killing my friend.
What are you?
Riddler! Waller told me what you did. You let Batman defeat him, and then you struck! Like a coward!
No! I didn't! Batman! I didn't!
You would work with such a man? A murdering coward?
Shit! I didn't kill him! Waller's a liar! I didn't kill him!
Classic Joker stabbing in the back.
What was that? I can't believe you! You shouldn't have stopped me. Don't you remember who this is? Look how many innocent people he's killed!
You were out of control. If you want to be a hero, you can't be so impulsive.
He accused me of killing Riddler. What was I supposed to do? Just stand there and listen to Waller's lies?
Why does Waller think you killed Riddler?
I don't know. She probably did it. She's probably trying to pin it on me. But I didn't. You know that, right? Batman, you're hurt.
Stay where you are.
Dude, I wish I was Batman as well, but in a society like we are in today, if anyone tried doing what Batman does, you'd just be straight out arrested. You know, you can't do it. It's impossible.
I'll come to you.
Sending coordinates.
But it is such a shame that this series will not be continued. I mean, yes, Rocksteady are appearing at E3 and they are potentially announcing a new Batman game, which could be really awesome, but I'm guessing it's going to be another entry into the Arkham series as opposed to a story linked in with this one. Oh, Green Arrow? Dude, no. Insulting. I would rather be Aquaman than Green Arrow, and that is really saying something.
Easy. Is that who I think it is?
You must be John.
He goes by Joker now.
You know who I am?
Bruce has mentioned you, yes.
Really? What'd you tell him about me? All good things, I hope.
Alfred knows you're a friend of mine.
And any friend of Batman's?
Bruce, I know. We're tight like that.
Yes, he informed me.
That's great. No secrets between us. We're all part of the club. Wow, the Alfred. I've been collecting tabloid photos of Bruce for years, and you're in the background of at least a third of them.
You're hurt. Let me have a look. Let's get this off you.
A Superman game? I'm not too sure if there's going to be a Superman game, because they've announced it, debunked it, rumoured it, debunked it, and it's just been going around for years and years and years that there was going to be one, and then there never was. Punisher would be a great idea for a game now, but given that it's owned by Disney, I really doubt it.
Please don't. And thank you, this...
So, Joker,
What's up?
you've got a new look.
Awesome, right? You'd be amazed what you can find in thrift stores. But also on mannequins in fancy stores when no one's looking.
Certainly makes an impression.
Well, I was aiming for a Batman. But me, dark and scary. Like my best bud. But also flashy and fun. It finally feels like the right skin.
Uh-huh. That looks a lot like a batarang.
A batarang? No, I don't even see how you'd think. Yeah, maybe. but it isn't. It's totally unique. It's a Jokerang.
Jokerang! I got it right. Yes.
You're really warm. Been in my pocket all day. throw it 100 times a day, and I did. I'm a real deadeye now.
Well, good work.
I certainly thought so.
When you jumped off the bridge, that was one hell of a drop. What happened after?
That was crazy, right? It seemed like a fast getaway, terminal velocity and all. Anyway, I hit, sploosh, and it was dark and cold and wet for a while. Then I ended up grabbing onto some flotsam. Or was it jetsam? No, it was flotsam. Floated on that until I hit the shore, found Frank from the stack deck, and got some dry clothes. Gave me a different outlook, you know? New lease on life.
Glad it worked out. I should get back to my arm.
Of course. I don't want you getting gangrene.
So instead of falling into chemical soup at Ace Chemicals, he fell into the Gotham East River.
I can't disinfect it with that piece still in there.
I bet it comes in very handy.
That's gonna have to come out. Well, this ought to be fun.
British before Arkham. Does this sound natural?
Oh, grim.
You there, boy. Get the Queen her beans for breakfast.
This is as bad as, like, Clementine having to stitch up her arm.
Well,
You're
A
honest.
stapler?
No way this doesn't sting.
They're gonna use a fucking stapler?
So I'm dying to know. What was Bruce like?
Oh, damn it.
perfect in every way.
Really?
Yes, if you
Few of
discount
these should
all
do the job.
terrible, terrible things he did.
I knew it.
Oh, come on.
Damn. You're just causing yourself more pain.
This one to go to
Okay.
bed.
Done.
He was little. He was.
And when it's healed, how the hell is he gonna get those out?
We've had too much practice as of late.
Guess it's just one of those Wayne luxuries, huh? Having someone like Alfred to take care of you. You're kind of his ward, huh? Do people still use that word?
Alfred's always been there for me. After my parents died, he became the person I could count on the most.
Everything in the line of duty.
Sure, Al.
You guys are so cute. Alfred. The eye patch. Pirate cosplay.
Eddie, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. It's been a while.
Of being on the job.
Whoa! He literally gave an eye for you, Bruce.
It's Waller.
Batman.
We know what you did, Waller. You're gonna regret. Sorry.
So you're with our mutual friend. Good. It'll make this convenient. I want John Doe.
Joker. Sorry.
John Doe and the virus. In 2 hours. Or I go public with your identity. I don't want to burn you down, Bruce. But I will.
Don't push me, Waller.
Your actions are why we find ourselves here. The virus, your Joker, at the GCPD, 2 hours.
She's going to kill me. Kill me or turn me into a slave like Bane. And look what happened to him. I don't want to have some maniac stab
Waller
me.
won't stop coming after you.
Oh yeah,
until
maniac
she
stabbed
gets
me. You're the
virus.
maniac who stabbed him.
Can't give it to her. We have to destroy it.
We do? Why? Not that I'm second guessing you.
You know why.
Yeah, I guess I do. It's dangerous, could fall into the wrong hands, the whole city could die, etc.
With the virus gone, Waller won't see you as much of a threat.
Well, I don't like the sound of that. She's going around telling lies, pinning murders on me. She has to pay for what she's done.
Well, you kind of did murder him, so she's not pinning anything on you because it was you.
Virus in Waller's shampoo. Or maybe her perfume. Technically, I'd still be giving her the virus.
Listen to me very carefully. You do that, and you cross over to the other side. And believe me, you do not want to find yourself at odds with me.
Oh, come on, Bats. Don't tell me you've never thought about watching her die in pain.
I'm warning you.
Dr. Leland did say I had trouble letting things go. No issue.
So what am I supposed to do? Give up my grudges? What am I gonna lie awake at night stewing over then? It just makes me so angry.
Well, at least you're aware of your problem. That's the first step to overcoming it.
I assume the second step is giving you the virus.
Well done. Gold stars for you.
Well, if you say it's the right thing to do, I'm trusting you on this.
This Joker is really fucking weird.
Al?
Right here.
That's it?
That's it. Completely inert now.
Joker, Bruce and I need a moment.
Oh, okay. I'll check the perimeter.
Depends on the survival course. If it was a Batman survival course, hell yes.
You can balance him out. Just don't take your eyes off him.
Coast is clear.
Waller has leverage on me. We need a countermeasure.
Perhaps someone on the inside can help.
Someone who's lost faith in Waller's crusade.
You have someone on the inside?
Mr. Gordon. Should we call him? Or should we call Agent Avesta? Oh hell no, I ain't calling Selina Kyle after I left her in that murder box. She will just crucify me. Jim, I've not been on Jim's good side for the whole story, so I don't know if that's a good idea. But Jim's got a grudge against Wallace, so we'll do it.
Jim Gordon, formerly Commissioner. Jim has no love for Waller, but without being on the inside, it's a long shot he'd be able to help.
Oh, okay, he can't help. Fair enough.
Harleen Quinzel, currently in the agency's custody after the incident on the bridge.
God, they better be treating her right. She's not the best with rules, or authority, or cafeteria dining.
Selina Kyle, MIA since escaping the murder box in the subway.
Looks like it's gonna have to be Avesta.
Agent Amon Avesta. She changed her tune about Waller after the raid on the Sanctus facility.
If she's looking for a way to fight back, you could give it to her.
She's our best bet.
Well, this version of the Joker is the good version of Joker. Well, he's not 100% good, you know, he's still willing to kill. But this version of Joker has been explored in the comic book series.
When do you need it?
I'm meeting her at the GCPD in 2 hours.
Meet me on the roof in 1. I'll have a little present for you.
We're taking the Batmobile? We're taking the Batmobile!
Oh, he's like a little child. He's like a little child that gets to sit in the front seat for the first time. Kind of, yes, he is kind of like the Red Hood. I think that's the storyline they wanted to explore with this, but they just decided to go with the Joker vigilante thing instead of Red Hood. Because there's two potential outcomes. You can make him become a complete asshole and a villain, or you can make him become the vigilante and then he becomes a villain. So it doesn't really matter which side you choose.
This is going to be so great! Me and you taking down Waller. Joker and Batman, heroes of Gotham.
We're not here for a fight. You need to make yourself scarce. Waller is only a few floors below us.
All right, I'll do the dignified thing and hide. So if things go south,
I can surprise them from the shadows.
It's got to be said though, this version of the Joker, he is fucking hilarious.
I know. I just need a place to stay for a little while. It's just... I'm sorry, I have to go. I'll call you later, okay? Batman, I'm glad you came. Waller's really gonna do it. If you don't give her Joker, she'll shout your identity from the rooftops. I know you said that things were okay between us, but I can't shake the feeling I'm to blame. After the fallout with Harley at the bridge, now this... I'm sorry I told Waller your secret. Let me make it up to you. I found something on Waller. Something big. I threw together a document. Details just how dirty her hands are. Sanctus, the experiments, Riddler. It's a little unbelievable, but it's worse than I thought. When the agency initially dissolved Sanctus, Waller was responsible for cleanup. In public record, she did exactly that.
But that isn't what happened.
Yeah, we ain't reading all that.
She saved samples and data. She just couldn't let it go. Not when it had so much potential.
And someone from Sanctus got their hands on it.
I've seen enough.
With this in your pocket, Waller loses her leverage over you.
Thank you, Amon.
I guess it's all over now. It's only a matter of time before Waller realizes what I've done. She'll want to keep this buried, so it's unlikely she'll take this to internal affairs. But that won't stop her from ending my career. Or from making my life a nightmare.
Come work with me. We'd be lucky to have you.
At Wayne Enterprises? Or should I get fitted for body armor?
I'd go with Wayne Enterprises. Better benefits.
I might take you up on that. Thank you. Well, it's just you and Waller now. Hopefully the next time I see you, it will be to talk about my salary.
Oh, dude, Mark Hamill immortalized himself playing the Joker.
Well. Sorry to interrupt. Not only are you aiding and abetting a wanted criminal, you corrupted one of my most loyal agents. Someone I trusted. Someone I took under my wing.
You don't deserve loyalty, Waller. From Amon or anyone else.
I need to be able to count on those working for me. Or the whole castle starts to crumble. You've crossed a line, Batman. You helped that maniac escape with the virus.
The virus is destroyed. I saw to it myself.
Destroyed? Fine. Well, I don't see John Doe wrapped up in a bow. Are you here to take his place? Because that's not what I asked for. I'm pretty sure I was clear on that.
It's over, Waller. I know what you did.
And I was thinking you were here to make
Waller doesn't care. Suicide Squad!
They all
Suicide
work
Squad!
for me now. A special task force for special problems.
Oh my god.
Even your old friend Catwoman.
Hey, Bats.
You're outmatched. Time to stop this foolishness and get back into line. With
I think that's potentially where Telltale were going to be going with the next game. They were going to kind of do a
I don't want to
sort
work
of
with that gloomy ink blot.
a sort of
You'll never
Suicide Squad
control
game.
me.
What do you think I've been doing since I came to Gotham? Oh, you'll submit all right. Either peacefully, or with my boot on your neck.
This is wrong, Waller. You can't use criminals to do your dirty work.
Why should good people die fighting the likes of them? Or the likes of you and John Doe? You put my people in the hospital, protecting a maniac who killed at least 3 of my agents. A maniac who stabbed me in the gut. You're on the wrong side of this. You have to see that.
Don't preach at me, Waller. I know how corrupt you really are.
What do you mean? What did she tell you? There's nothing on me I can't handle. Whatever you think you've got will bounce off me like rain off an armored truck.
Oh,
you know why
really?
they call me the Wall, Batman?
Shut her down.
Because you can't break.
You know if your superiors see this, it destroys your career.
What do you want?
I want you and the agency out of Gotham today.
Okay. With the virus gone, my work here is done. I'll order my people to pack up.
That's not all.
Don't push it, Batman. I still know your identity. This is a stalemate.
He just said that in front of the criminals who don't know his identity.
No action against Agent Avesta, legal or otherwise.
She compromised our mission. That can't go unpunished. I'll tell you what. I'll give Avesta immunity from prosecution. You'll have my word I won't come after her personally. On one condition. Hand over Doe. You know he'll be better off locked away. Better for himself and for everyone else. Otherwise,
Leave.
We're even. Me and my people are out of this godforsaken town.
I won't betray him. Not even for that.
Then our business is concluded. For now.
No! No, 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 no! That's not acceptable! Not at all!
What the hell? It's John Doe.
Oh, Gordon! Come out, wherever you are!
Biggest villain in Gotham right in front of you! And you're just letting her waltz on out of town? That is so very disappointing. You're a hypocrite!
You'll be safer when she's gone. We all will.
You're letting her off the hook!
You think you're some kind of force for justice, Joker? Don't you see how ridiculous that is?
What's ridiculous is that anyone believes your lies! You blame me for your crimes, when we both know you killed Riddler!
Are you serious? Think whatever you want. You will never be a hero.
How dare you? You're worse than me. That makes me
He's going
the hero.
savage.
This is what heroes do to villains.
What are you doing?
Doing what you apparently can't. Shining a light on the shadiest part of Gotham.
Kill him!
With pleasure!
Not yet!
Oh, rude.
The agency gave me a little upgrade. What do you think?
A battery-powered sledgehammer. But yeah, you know, at one point there was actually going to be a Suicide Squad game. Unfortunately, it got cancelled. It was going to be by Rocksteady, the developers of the Arkham series, but they cancelled it. Oh. Let's just pretend that never happened. Jonah, what's up? Thanks for stopping in, dude. Appreciate it.
I'm going to give you the sentence you deserve.
Joker, stop!
This is the Joker we all know and love.
Batman, the collar.
Is that really a good idea? How many of those things do they have?
Catwoman, detain Batman. The rest of you, take care of Doe.
Consider this karma.
Bitch, I did it to save you! Yeah, I left you in a murder box where you could have been incinerated, but yeah, it was all for the well-being of yourself. No need to go brutal on me. Chill out. Come on, calm down.
You bastard! You left me to die in that box. How could you? I guess I should have known I was expendable.
I thought you'd be able to get away.
Like I'd get away from Gordon and the cops? Funny how your calls always put me in harm's way.
Back off, cat lady!
That's enough! You're cornered, Batman! Give up, Joker! Now!
Oh, you're so
I'll take
wrong.
you both
Batman is
down.
never cornered.
Last chance!
You think you have us cornered?
Exploding doll heads. That is such a Joker thing to do.
Move! Batman! What are you doing?
Launch it into the stratosphere.
Batman, no!
I think I went after the wrong one. I don't know, it was a panicky situation, I just went for the one that I thought was right. So thanks to everyone being active in chat right now, I do appreciate it. Oh, impaled.
Joker's getting away! He's got Waller!
Get down!
That's gotta hurt. Oh, straight through the armor as well. If you guys thought the thing with Clementine's arm was bad and what
Batman.
Bruce was doing with his arm, oh, wait till you see this. This is fucking grim.
Oh my god. Together. On my count. 1, 2, 3. Good. Again. Okay, last time.
Oh, you can hear it. Oh, you can hear it going through him. Oh.
We need to get you to a hospital.
Batsuit. Seal. Batmobile. It'll get me home.
Okay, I'll get help. Please, just hang in there. Batman.
I'm gonna need you to pass the fuck out now. So this game really explores Batman showing his own mortality, because when he's out there, I get the sense he always feels like he's immortal, like he can't be touched. And this game, it just really goes against all that. Like he's getting touched, he's getting beaten, he's getting hurt.
A guy walks into a doctor's office. The guy says, Doc, I've got this thing with my hands. They won't stop shaking, and it's driving me mad. And the doctor says, have you been drinking a lot? And the guy says, no, not really.
Oh, no. Not you two. I guess Joker's made an impression on everyone.
Oh, no, this was in my repertoire long before Joker. Almost prescient of me. When you were just a little taller than my knee, I'd tell it and you'd laugh and laugh. I thought I was quite hilarious. I haven't seen you laugh like that in a long while. I decided my bedside manners could use some adjustment. Admonishing you never seems to get us anywhere. Try not to move until the painkillers settle in.
Out for the
that
count.
leg still needs to heal, as do the 3rd, 8th, and 10th ribs.
How did I get here?
Agent Avesta. She managed to get you into the Batmobile. The car arrived here, and I tended to you. It must be nice to be reminded that you have friends you can count on. And then there are friends who do things like this. He could have killed you. He nearly did.
Alfred, John is just... He has trouble controlling his impulses, and sometimes he acts without thinking. Okay, maybe more than sometimes.
I know you care for him, Bruce, but he's hurt people. A lot of people. And well, I'm sorry to say, but it's only gotten worse. Computer, bring up all live news feeds. Filter for the word Joker.
Gotham is still picking up the pieces after a man calling himself Joker led an assault on the GCPD.
There has been no confirmation whether Amanda Waller, director of the agency, is still alive.
The pursuit led onto the sidewalk where frightened citizens don't recover.
Officers chased the madman for hours after the attack, but lost him in the chaos.
11 people were
Okay.
seriously injured.
Now he's really the Joker.
Who is the Joker? Where did he come from? And where will his reign of terror end?
You told him being aware of his anger was the first step to overcoming it.
Reports have confirmed 8 casualties.
But I'm afraid that awareness has only shown him a path to channel that anger. You helped make him, you know.
I did not.
This Joker, from the start, John has hung on your every word. Bend over backwards to please you. Your influence is everywhere in him. Even the part of you that is darkest. And now he is that.
I can't give up on him, Al. There's still a chance I can bring him back from the edge.
You're not?
What, Al?
See, that's just Batman's code. He believes everybody can be saved.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said all that to you, the shape you're in. I've had too much time to think while you've been recovering. Careful now. All the way up, Batman. It's time to meet your new partner.
Sorry, my what?
That was your cue, dear. Did you not?
I'm not ready!
Tiffany
Yes.
is my partner.
I was hesitant at first, but I just couldn't talk her out of it, Bruce. She has your drive, your passion, just like when you became Batman. That's a difficult thing to say no to. After Lucius died, you mentioned that we should recruit. Well, now we have. At least hear her out.
All right. I'm trusting you on this one. If you think something like this can work, then I'm willing to give it a shot.
Oh, I'm not sure about this at all. But I wasn't sure about Batman either. I may have my doubts, but you need the help right now, and I mean you to have it.
I still can't get over how awesome this Batcave is.
You have to put a stop to him, Bruce. I know you will, but whatever feelings you may have had for John, don't let him use them against you. You can't allow him to cloud your judgment.
It's not that easy, Al. He was my friend. I can't just treat him like every other criminal.
Then you'll need to be on your guard.
I did the same with Oswald Cobblepot in the first one.
While you were out, I've kept abreast of the authorities' search for Joker and his associates. As for the GCPD, they've investigated John's other favorite haunt, the stacked deck. Interviews there yielded nothing useful, other than the fact John and a few of his regulars he's recruited to his cause haven't frequented the establishment in over a week or so.
Willie Deaver on the left, and that's Frank Dumfrey. John has often mentioned he misses Arkham. Maybe he's hiding there.
I thought of that. I'm afraid our own drone network has come up empty in a search of the asylum grounds and its catacombs.
Yeah, you know why they evaded that story? Because it would have basically just become Batman Arkham Asylum if they went with that storyline.
The agency searched the subway lair the Pact had been using. They found nothing and razed what was left to the ground. Waller set up a stakeout at the funhouse after her agents' bodies were found. She has people there around the clock. John's gone to ground and in none of the usual places that we know about.
I'm done.
My word. Well, you certainly look the part.
Just wait till you see what it can do. Oh my God. Bruce, are you okay?
Don't worry. It looks worse than it is.
Yes, you get used to him lying like this, unfortunately.
Is this what happens to you all the time?
Not all the time.
Not all the time. Just the bad days. It's a long shot, but the water tower, where Joker set his ambush for the agency. It's still an active crime scene. With a little bit of luck, there may be something there I can use to track him.
I'm coming with you.
I thought you might.
Chemical sniffers, advanced sensor suites, early warning defense nodes, all with sync capability directly to your cowl. It scans and catalogs evidence in a nanosecond. Maybe even faster than the Bat computer. It's even got some defensive options. Non-lethal, of course.
It sounds like a plan.
I won't let you down. I won't let either of you down.
Let's get to work.
Oh, Alfred's not happy with me taking her out.
You'll need these. For the pain.
You're forgetting something.
I was expecting something better. I am not whelmed. I was expecting Batwoman or Batgirl. Or at least a version of Batwoman or Batgirl. And looking at the watch again because of the loading screen. Tell me, why does a game where you only have to make choices have so many goddamn loading screens?
Nervous?
Isn't everyone before their first crime scene? How do you... I mean, how do we do this?
Take the lead.
Wait, what?
We're here to find something that gets us closer to finding Joker. Focus on that.
Show me how it's done, Miss Fox.
Okay then. Watch and learn.
No, just that needs...
God, that's not how it's supposed to sound.
That needs a lot of work.
That needs some work.
Yeah. You think?
You'll get it.
Oracle won't be in this because Barbara Gordon doesn't exist in this universe.
We're here to help, Detective. My partner and I need to examine the area. We may find something that'll lead us to Joker's whereabouts.
Your partner?
We might not be able to give you a lot of time.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose jurisdiction this crime scene falls under. The agencies or the GCPD's. So for now, let's go ahead and say it's yours, all right? My people are here to help however they can.
Glad you're here, Jim. I'd heard.
Technically, I'm not here. Not in an official capacity, anyway.
Working outside of the law. Let me know if you need any pointers.
What should we be looking for?
After the folks separated,
has
Joker
Jim forgiven me then?
There could be clues here that tell us where that is. And where he may have taken Waller.
So this partnership between you and Batman, when did that happen?
It's new.
Montoya looked pissed because of Batman bringing in a young person, let's say, into the fold.
Drone.
Bane's venom.
His suit was punctured. It's everywhere.
Is it useful?
No, not in finding Joker.
I'll add it to ignore on the drone search filters.
Joker's knife. Must have lost it after he went into a frenzy against Bane.
John Doe thought he could take on Bane?
He's not half bad in a fight, actually. Bane's blood won't lead us to Joker. Nothing of note. Electrical burns.
From the agency guns?
They were firing wildly.
It's a subpart designed for a firearm. Too prone to misfire. Electrical discharge heats the barrel too quickly, causing erratic fire patterns.
Ah, so you're also an expert on guns.
Yeah, no worries, Addy. I'll see you in a bit.
I've designed a few myself, actually. Looks like it was crushed.
Is that a boot print?
It's tungsten steel, though. Hard to break that just by stepping on it.
Bane's a big boy.
Bane's a big boy.
And silver filigree. He's become quite the showman these days.
John Doe doesn't seem particularly crafty.
Oh, maybe they had a shop class in Arkham.
They don't.
Just picking up every lead.
Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
I recognize it. It's been customized since then.
My drone can analyze it. Just point and I'll shoot.
Get some details on this paint.
Funny. Doesn't look like a rush job.
Because it's not. The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
The paint uses a stripping solvent that hasn't met compliance standards since...
I'll run a check on manufacturers in the area, see who's recently been dinged for safety regulations.
She's good.
This much data, we're gonna need something to narrow it down. Like a name.
Kid's a natural at this.
Custom plates.
Probably didn't get this done at the DMV.
Lil Puddin'?
Must be his way of remembering his time with Harley.
It's just the way she said that, like, little puddin'.
This car is hot-wired. It's a mess. Well, you'd think a guy like him would have stolen a car before.
It's not that bad.
If you say so.
That's because it was me that hotwired it.
Someone was thirsty. What do you think? Wanna run DNA?
No. We already know who it belongs to.
I miss this, you know. You and me raking over a crime scene. I messed it up, didn't I? Now, in the early days when we were chasing you, not realizing you were one of the good guys, you and I came to an agreement. We'd work together to make Gotham safer. I lost my head the other day. I want you to know I'm sorry. I cracked, like I said I would when Waller first moved in.
You were just doing what you thought was right, Jim. There's nothing to apologize for.
You're a
Yeah,
good
you see,
man
now we're getting back on Jim's good side. See,
I've missed this too.
We used and manipulated Waller throughout the entire game, and now we're going to get back on Jim's good side.
Got something interesting. It's a faint signal.
Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, that he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
Riddler's murder? Really?
But maybe it was always just a matter of time before he snapped.
She's just given away who killed Riddler, and we are looking at her.
A maker's mark. WD. Willie Deaver, Joker's associate. What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade, with a storied employment history. He's been fired from almost every factory and chemical plant in Gotham. Has a drinking problem, apparently.
Chemical plants. Huh. Let me cross-reference Willie Deaver's former employers with the paint used on Joker's car. Ace Chemicals. Their main plant was shut down last year after the city cited them for multiple safety violations. Because of the paint.
The plant's been abandoned ever since. Perfect hiding spot.
We found him.
Well, well, well. What's all this then? A bat and a walking mustache, trespassing on my crime scene.
you escaped.
You got it all wrong, Batty boy. I'm here on agency business.
What?
For the love of God.
That's right. I'm one of the good guys now. So hand over everything you found before I knock out those pearly whites. In the name of the law.
Batman, we don't have time to mess around with this clown.
Make time, copper. You all take orders from me now.
You with a badge. What a joke.
This from a talking bat. Let me show you how things work around here now, Batsy. This is Agent Quinn, suppressing fire.
Yeah, but she's still wearing a collar, so she's not calling all the shots, is she?
These suits are convinced I can save their director from Big Bad Joker. They'll do anything for me. So all you gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job. After all, Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice long talk.
I'm not telling you anything.
Can't say I'm surprised. And here I thought being diplomatic would work with you people. Oh well, I'll try something you can understand. I need backup. Hey, you cops can't just shoot people like that.
I'm off duty.
I love that.
What's a girl gotta do to get some firepower? The hell?
Sorry, bye, Harley.
Assets, the line of fire! Don't shoot!
I could hack those collars in my sleep.
Girl, you gotta quit trying.
You son of a...
Latoya!
Got it, sir.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please! The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm gonna get what I want, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
You think you're in control? You'll live the rest of your life under the agency's thumb.
No, that ain't how this works. I'm doing this thing on my terms. No one else's.
That's why you're wearing the collar then.
When she gets back in the office. Go find Joker before he carves up Waller. I'll clean up this mess.
Have your people hold back until I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Batman, good hunting.
Another goddamn loading screen. Ah, the iconic Ace Chemicals. Where Joker was supposed to become the Joker, but he's become the Joker before actually becoming the Joker. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, really. That's it, Waller. Keep him talking.
Batman, got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
I'm in the rafters, out of sight. Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
I take complete
Here's
responsibility.
Betsy.
So the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy?
I'm fine.
Of course you are. No way would a couple pesky bombs take you out. Things got crazy on that roof, huh? I had to do something. Waller was about to walk away. But get this. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
Waller needs to go to trial. Maybe spend the rest of her life in a cell. But not whatever this is.
Do you know how long that would take? You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through!
Because I don't kill you, son of a bitch.
Even her own agent.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason. I'm not ashamed.
I've made tough calls myself. I understand.
What? I cannot believe you'd buy any of her crap! Clearly, we need to keep moving along. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler! And then you tried to pin it on me!
Didn't kill him. Like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you, violence solves a lot of problems!
What? I didn't teach you that.
No! Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way! You need a distraction. Will I get my confession?
You're big. Fought bigger.
The way boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
Is that a rainbow-colored AK-47? There's the chemical suit that Joker was supposed to fall into, but didn't because he's Joker before he became Joker.
I'm trying really, really hard to do things your way. I want to just slice her throat right here, right now.
I can see that you're trying, but this isn't the way.
Don't coddle me! You're just saying things, trying to trip me up. Just like Waller. She justifies her crimes, says they're for the greater good, just like you. You both use that word, justice, as an excuse, so you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch.
I am justice. What I do keeps Gotham from becoming the swamp it once was. I've given everything to protect this city.
Delusions of grandeur, much! Yet another thing you have in common with Waller. Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved death!
It wasn't Waller!
Tiffany?
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes.
And the
Waller
penny
didn't kill
drops.
Riddler. I did. I know it was wrong. Now.
Oh, God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect. I should kill them both. Everyone here is guilty.
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell that to your distraction over there.
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead.
Oh!
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People
Get up.
just pick
Get
and choose
up.
what they believe. And you're no different.
See, I told you, he doesn't fall into the soup. Because he's already the Joker, so he doesn't need to fall into that soup. He's already batshit cray-cray.
He's down! Hands where we can see them!
After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
I'll get you help. I won't abandon you.
You want me to go back to the beginning? To Arkham? Where it all started? I've come so far since then, Batman. Because of you. I believed in you, Batman. Like I never believed in anything. And it was all a lie!
Oh, brutal. Oh, that is so Joker.
Sean.
It's Joker!
That is how it's done. Is he gonna catch it? Oh, he didn't catch it, but that was still pretty awesome. How many of those does he have? This is like a classic Joker Batman fight right here.
That's enough.
The gun now? Where'd the gun come from? Stay the fuck down, Joker. Uppercut. I love it, he's just laughing at getting beaten up. Smash, what is up, dude? Thanks for stopping in, appreciate it.
Such an idiot. I was so busy looking at you, admiring you, wanting to be like you,
That is fucking creepy.
loved by you. I lost myself. But not anymore.
This is just so typical Joker. It has to be right at the end of the game where he finally becomes the real Joker that we've all been waiting for. You shock me, I shock you. Dude, enough with the stabbing. You stab, I stab. Bro, this game is all kinds of trippy.
I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know? But I just can't. I know you used me. I know. I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever think of me as your friend? Like a true friend?
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
Coming from you, I think that's a compliment. Oh, god damn, another loading screen, man. I swear Telltale just wanted to drag this game out with as many loading screens as possible.
You two.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life. I guess that puts me in your debt.
It's what I do. I save people.
It's a shame we couldn't have saved more. I've got a lot of unpleasant phone calls to make. Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer, make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now that the bad guys...
Nice, nice. I got some lemon haze to enjoy after this stream.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me.
Watch out, Waller, or you might stumble onto an actual apology.
You let me talk, we might get there. I just came here to round up the Pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
You're so full of it. You caused all of this. I've seen the file. The Pact would never have come to Gotham if you hadn't kept Lotus running.
Take a look in the goddamn mirror. I'm owning my part in this. But what about you? You act so high and mighty. At the end of the day, you're just a rich guy with all the toys beating up on lunatics.
I deal with criminals who threaten my city.
You're so far up your own ass, you can't see the truth. You're as nuts as any of them. Avesta had you pegged the minute she walked in your office. She started listing off your pals.
Get out of Gotham while you still can. No!
Everything okay?
She's
We're
scared.
done. Signal the withdrawal.
If any experience with Amanda Waller has taught me anything in games, TV shows,
I'm not gonna
whatnot,
miss her, that's for sure.
you don't want to piss her off.
So, here we are, once again. Gotham's safe because of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty. Just like old times, huh? Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore. Turned into an old guy in civvies, lurking around crime scenes.
We have to work together, Jim. Solve cases. Lock up the scum who terrorize our
For sure,
streets.
Smash. Thanks for stopping in, dude. Appreciate it.
I'd like that.
So would I.
Oh, I gotta take this. Wife probably saw the news. See you around, Batman. Don't be a stranger.
I still really don't like how this game ends. It ends on such an abrupt cliffhanger. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. It's one of those games where there's supposed to be a sequel, but then the sequel gets cancelled, and then you're like, oh, come on, you're gonna leave us hanging like that? Yeah, he can see her. Well, she did it because Riddler killed her father, so I suppose it was kind of justified. It was still wrong, but it was kind of justified. Now we have an awkward decision to make.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it? I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder?
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce.
Doesn't condone killing.
My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral.
Did you see Batman going out and killing the guy who killed his parents?
He just
No.
lashes out.
He wanted to, but he didn't.
My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me.
Sorry, kiddo.
Nothing justifies taking a life. Not even a need for revenge.
I was hoping because we both loved my dad, you'd be more flexible.
That's not how it works.
So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list, rather than us working
Well, she did kill someone, but I'm gonna go with this.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
Well, it's better than a rotting in a cell. Oh yeah, I totally agree. Arkham Knight did end on a cliffhanger. But hopefully, as I've said, with E3 approaching and Rocksteady ready to announce a new game, let's hope it's a Batman game based in the Arkham universe. Maybe it'll take place after Arkham, before Arkham, who knows. I think if they do it after Arkham, it'll be kind of like a Dark Knight Returns sort of storyline, if you guys saw that movie. It was an epic movie, by the way.
I was going to write a note.
I'm not talking the live action, I'm talking the animated one.
At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye.
Wait, what?
I'm leaving, Bruce.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Like we talked about. Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
So what, you're just gonna walk away? I thought you said you weren't a coward.
You know this isn't easy for me.
Easier than continuing to fight, apparently.
Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so gray.
Gray? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
If I recall, you were on board with that plan.
Bane had just dropped a wall on your head. It clouded my judgment. If I knew then what I know now, I'd never have let you go through with it. You empowered John
kind of a dick.
Kept him close when you should have put him away. Inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes, it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse.
Hugo Strange did say that in Arkham City. Your presence creates these animals.
Awake at night.
Oh, please. There were plenty of criminals around before Batman showed up. I put most of them in jail.
Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker. All they have in common is you. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better. As if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
You think I want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem. Leaving this all behind might be the only solution. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please, don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Alfred, these comparisons... You knew the evil my father was capable of. You think you see that in me?
I said nothing about evil, Bruce.
Then what are you saying?
I'm saying you'll end up in the same place. Face down in an alley. Shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham.
Well, I will if you're not here to stitch me up.
I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I'd been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
Alfred, I'm nothing without you. You're my father. The best father anyone could have hoped for.
A good father wants his children to be happy and safe. Seeing how far you are from either, it's why I have to go. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport.
He's just gonna go? After everything, he's just gonna go.
You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
This is where it gives you the ultimatum. Give up being Batman for Alfred, or let Alfred go and be Batman. But the way I see it, there's no Batman without Alfred. Dude, I'm sorry, Alfred.
You're right, Al. It's who I am. I will always be Batman. And that will never change.
I know. Rubbish goes out on Tuesday, and there's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
That has to be one of the toughest decisions in gaming history. But Gotham needs a Batman. Well, that is it then. That is the finale to our Batman series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. All videos of which are in a playlist for your convenience. If you want to check them out from Season 1, feel free. So we're just going to go through our choices.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Okay, that's no surprise.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
Okay, so we're in a stalemate with Waller, okay.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
You see, that's the whole thing. What I was doing throughout the entire game, I was going with Amanda Waller. I was manipulating her, I was using her like fuck, I was using the agency resources to get what I wanted, to get the information I needed. That's why I had to go against Jim. Which is why at the end, I accepted his apology, Jim was fine with me, and now me and Jim are all happy and dandy, happy family again. And yes, they do force that choice on you no matter what happens. Alfred always leaves at the end of this game, or tries to leave.
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
Okay, you left Catwoman's fate to Waller and she reluctantly serves on the agency's covert task force. I'm guessing that's the Suicide Squad. Which, of course, did seem like in the final episode that's where Telltale Games were going to be going with their next Batman game. Obviously Batman would make an appearance, but you probably wouldn't play as Batman, you'd be playing as Selina Kyle, Bane, Harley Quinn, etc, etc. And that would have been a really cool series, I would have loved to see that happen, but of course, we all know what happened to Telltale Games, unfortunately, and Robert Kirkman has no desire and no interest to continue any of Telltale Games' projects that they had in the works, which is a real shame.
I won't let you down.
That's no surprise there with Tiffany.
Criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Yep, that's all self-explanatory as well. Alfred.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
Okay, so 58% of players went with that same choice, basically saying what I said, that Gotham needs a Batman. I mean, I suppose if you look back at Batman Beyond from the 90s TV series, yes, Bruce Wayne was still Batman in the first episode, but Alfred was gone. And I suppose Alfred was the driving force of Bruce's life, being Batman. That's why when Bruce had the heart attack, he picked up the gun. And with no one in his ear, like Oracle or Alfred telling him otherwise, he picked up the gun and he was ready to shoot that guy. Which is why he said never again. And with Terry McGinnis becoming Batman, Bruce Wayne sort of became Terry's Alfred. So, sort of a role reversal right there. So, unfortunately, we will never find out what happens. It's one of those climaxes. Joker.
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
Joker thinks you're as crazy as he is for considering yourself friends. Well, that's not fair, because either way you go for it. Like, if I'd have chosen... Because in my first playthrough I chose that, no, not for a minute, we're not friends. He told me I was lying. He thought I was lying, you know. He's like, oh, you've always seen us as friends. Look at all the stuff we've done together. The stuff with Waller, blah, blah, blah. The selfies, blah, blah, blah. And he still thinks you're crazy, and he still accuses you of thinking of him as a friend, so it doesn't matter. Well, that's an unusual choice. 70% of players saved Willie. Okay, that's expected. Most players took Tiffany out in the field. I suppose with Batman being as injured as he was in the episode, you know, it made total sense. Take some backup, just in case. Most players refused to hand over Joker, that makes sense as well. Only 36% of players told Alfred you would give up being Batman. Wow. I guess once again, most of the playing community decided that Alfred's just not worth it, that Gotham needs Batman. And I would have to agree, you know, Bruce has always said the mission's not over. Gotham will always need a Batman, I will always be Batman. Okay, more people got the Vigilante Joker. That makes total sense, because everybody was after Vigilante Joker in this game, because Vigilante Joker was actually the true Joker. If the Joker becomes the villain Joker like he's supposed to be, he's just not really the Joker at all. He doesn't even look like the Joker. At least Vigilante Joker looks like the fucking Joker, and he even acts like him. But yeah, guys, that is it for this episode, and that is it for this series. We only have a couple of games left in the Telltale game series. We've got Back to the Future, we've still got a couple more episodes of that. We have The Walking Dead, of course, we've still got one more episode of Season 2, then we're on to Season 3 and Season 4. So that's another 10 weeks of gameplay for you guys to enjoy. So yes, shout out to all subscribers, old and new, appreciate the love and support. We're now at 905, so thank you so much. Dan the Man, thanks for stopping in as always. Smash, thanks for stopping in. Addy, I Am Groot, Lucid Gamer, Jonah, and anyone else who may have stopped in, Tiger Monkey as well. Sorry if I missed you, but there's been a lot going on in the chat, and I can't scroll all the way back to the top until the stream's ended, so just, yeah, sorry if I missed you guys. But once again, thank you all for stopping in. I do appreciate the love and support. Stay tuned tomorrow for Back to the Future and another episode of Just the Facts from yours truly. You guys really seem to enjoy that series, so that's why I've continued it. Stay tuned next week, because I'm planning two, maybe 3 live streams through the day, as I don't have to go to work anymore, so you know. But yeah, thank you all so much. This has been Gamer Dude. Happy gaming, and I'll catch y'all real soon, guys.